Hi, my name is Meena and my student ID is UP30096618. This presentation covers the topic of call centers. Here are some outlines of the topic: definition of the call center, why we want the call center, types of call centers, and how to set up a call center. First of all, I will discuss about the definition of call center. A call center is a centralized office used for the purpose of receiving or transmitting a large volume of requests by telephone. A call center is operated through an extensive open workspace for call center agents with workstations that include a computer for each agent, a telephone set, a headset connected to a telecom switch, and one or more supervisor stations. Call centers are used by mail order catalog organizations, telemarketing companies, computer product help desks, and any large organization that uses the telephone to sell or service products and services. Why we want the call centers? There are many reasons of establishing a call center. First reason of having call center is to retain customers in order to maximize and protect the organization's greatest asset, its customers. In other words, it is a call center's responsibility to retain customers so they do not defect to their competition as a result of their call center experience, rather than the call center creating customer loyalty for the organization. The other reason is potent outsourcing solutions. Call center companies offer business owner a flexible and strong infrastructure managing their telemarketing campaigns and projects. They can handle a wide range of inbound and outbound call center solutions that cover various industry segments. It also increases customer loyalty and business flexibility. With 24 hours customer service manned by well-trained agents, clients will be handled promptly and quality customer experience will be ensured, which can result to higher satisfaction and greater loyalty, and which can eventually lead to a boost in the company revenue. The last reason of having call center is it reduces the operating cost. Call center solutions are designed to ensure steady revenues while reducing operational costs. We customize our strategies that help promote lower abandonment rates but we still maintain a high quality and quick scalability. Let's have a look on different types of call centers. There are four types of call centers such as inbound call centers, outbound call centers, web enabled call centers and telephone call centers. Inbound call centers aid to handle calls coming from outside, mostly through toll free numbers. The services of inbound call centers are designed to handle catalog orders and desk queries. They also incorporate customer care services, predict customer behavior, and take action while the customers are still on the line. Inbound call centers employ teams of live operators, account representatives, and program managers. The success of outbound call centers depends on their extensive experience, technological solutions, quality insurance programs, and commitment to customer service excellence. They ensure a maximum result from direct marketing efforts. The integrated call management system inbound call centers systematically direct calls to consumers and transfer successful connections to a selected marketing representative. The use of web-enabled call centers are also on the increase these days. Web-enabled call centers can fetch answers to questions or resolve customer service issues without having to disconnect from the internet. A web-enabled call center improves e-commerce initiatives by offering high-quality customer service. Next is telephone call centers, which offer flexible call routing and predictive dialing systems. Utilizing advanced telephony and internet technology, customer service representatives at the phone call centers provide accurate and timely information for the most complex inbound and outbound programs. Phone call centers offer personalized call management by a team of professional operators who personally know about the clients and his business. There are many things to consider when building a new call center. Regardless of the size and purpose of the call center, there are three main categories that a company will need to attend to: technology, operations and layout, as well as power. Technology includes many different things such as headsets. Some things to consider are the quality of the equipment the company purchases. Firstly, the headsets will need to be the high quality, noise reducing and compatible with the software you decide upon. A headset that can easily be moved from workstation to workstation is best. This will help if the company need to quickly replace a headset or with hygiene as an employee can their own headset. Keyboards. The keyboards are important as well. There should be a supply ergonomic keyboards that are designed to minimize the impact of repetitive motion so you can prevent injuries such as carpal tunnel syndrome. Workstations are an important part of the call center. The chairs need to be promote good health by having a ergonomic design. Additionally, the layout of the workstation is important. Computer monitor. Purchasing desktop computers that are powerful enough to handle a company's workload is important. Each agent and supervisor station will need a computer monitor. LCD monitors save a lot of time or desk space, requires much less power and is easier on the eyes. Make sure to purchase a monitor that is large enough to display the application's information without being so large it requires a lot of eye movement to read everything on it. Voice network. Most voice software applications are memory and bandwidth intensive. Activities such as running multiple applications, browsing the internet, accessing the company database need to be taken in account. Layout and operation. It includes important things such as floor plan and available space. The layout of the call center can drastically affect a company's productivity. The floor plan and available space will be the first items a company needs to get in order. It should try out a variety of floor layouts to maximize the number of workstations a company can fit into a available space. Easels. The easels between workstations should be wide enough to allow movement and allow meet local building code regulations. Workstations. The design of the workstations should utilize furniture and fixtures that maximize speed of work by minimizing the amount of necessary movement for company tasks. The supervisor workstations should be in a centralized and prominent location. Many contact centers elevate their supervisor stations so the supervisor can see everyone and vice versa. Noise control. Noise control can be an important aspect of the call center. A company should always use noise cancelling headsets. Noise abatement cubicles and placement of cubicle openings can drastically cut down on noise, improving call quality and productivity. Next, we have to consider about the power. The company should consider how it is going to run power throughout the call center. Wiring. Either way, for safety reasons, all wires should be completely concealed. Outlets. A company should make sure that it has enough outlets and power allowance for all connected equipment. This includes hooking up power to multiple breakers as computers are power intensive machines and too many on one breaker could trip it. Backup power generators. A backup power generators is a good investment as it will be at the very least and allow it to slowly power down the call center, preserving the life of your equipment. In a nutshell, we can say that call centers has become a leading outsourced contact center solution provider for many corporations. The reason being it ensures greater efficiency to organizations in and across the country. They are the primary solution providers for reducing cost due to non-core functions while increasing revenue. Inbound call centers have experience to handle diverse customers. Choosing the appropriate call center based on the aforementioned criteria will ensure the success of the call center meeting your objectives. That is the end of the presentation. Thanks for watching my video.